Howdy folks, Tex Grebner here with Tex Grebner Outdoors. We're coming up on Train to Hunt Nationals, and there's probably some people that have qualified for Nationals this year that have never been there. So this is some stuff you're going to really want to know. First of all, expect it to be hard. Expect it to be absolutely miserable. I don't care what you've done in the past. Be mentally prepared to think that it is the hardest thing that you've ever done until you're on the other side of it and you've got something to compare it with. Because if you've never been there and you go into it thinking that it's going to be something like anything else you've ever done, I got bad news for you. It's probably not. So expect it to suck. You can't really train for the altitude, and unless you've got a whole bunch of vacation days, you're not going to be able to get out there, spend enough time, and get acclimated to the altitude. So my advice is, do not do a rep, do not take a step unless you take a breath. You cannot expect to perform if you outwork your lungs. That's just a fact. Now, you can think that I'm full of shit and find out for yourself. Be prepared to have your expectations of your physical fitness completely humbled. While I'm at it, expect heavier weight. Also, expect there to be more reps. Don't try and race. The qualifiers, they're fun. You can race. It's kind of like a sprint. The Nationals, on the other hand, you don't want to burn out. All you need to worry about is finishing. And as long as you make up your mind that you're not going to quit, no matter what, and you finish, then you win everybody's respect, because everybody from all over the country sees you perform at an extremely high level of suck, and they're all going to know what you're made of. As far as trying to win, it's not about winning at Nationals. It's about being as close as you possibly can to the top of the pile of bodies. But with that all being said, you're going to want to drink a lot. I mean a lot. We're talking pee every 20 minutes to 30 minutes because it's very arid at the Powderhorn Resort. Even if you think you're hydrated, you will go to bed pissing clear, wake up pissing yellow. You don't want to start this cold. You want to go into the challenge warmed up, maybe, God forbid, run an entire mile worth of laps around the parking lot. That way, you're already good and hot so that you can get a real good stretch in. Because I got bad news for you. There's a high likelihood that you're going to be doing an awful lot of step-ups before you even get on the mountain, where you're probably going to be going up a log jam or two. Now, there's nothing worse than unasked for advice, so I've only got one more piece of unasked for advice for you. Do not go into the event injured if you can help it. Try and be as healthy as you possibly can going in. I'm talking kind of back off of your normal training regimen so that you're going in as fresh as you possibly can, because it's better to go into an event like this a little bit undertrained than try and cram your training like you're cramming for a test and go into the event injured. So probably the week before, start going really light so that you're as fresh as you possibly can be. But if your trainer tells you something different, guess what? I'm not your trainer. Listen to your trainer. I'm just trying to cut down on the learning curve for the Train to Hunt Challenge National Championship. If you manage to qualify, good for you. Sign up and show up, and I hope to make it there. As always, God bless all my sportsmen of America. Join the NRA to protect our rights. Please check out my friends over at SOETacticalgear.com. Thank you very much to those involved in law enforcement and those who served in the military. And thanks for watching Tex Grebner Outdoors. Oh yeah, and if you're curious about these Band-Aids, I managed to get myself a case of poison ivy.